This is the recording for ICP2 using the libraries of NLTK, TextBlob, and Spacey, as well as a couple others just for the ease of use. The one library that I will not be importing until the very end will be this neural core ref, and I will demonstrate why. After we have those imported and the drive mounted, the text variable is created, as well as a WordNet limitizer variable, and then the text is tokenized into sentences for organization. NLP is a variable that will be created to load the Spacey dictionary library. It's going to be the terminology that the Spacey library uses in order to further analyze the text itself. The text will be broken into words. Each word will be tagged using NLTK POS tag, and the sentences, before they are tokenized, will actually be run through the NLP variable to analyze that. In each word, or for each word, we will demonstrate the lemma, the POS, and the NER, and in order to do that, we will use a basic for loop where the T is the word itself. The tag will be the POS tag that was created in this variable. We can then limitize each word, break it down to its quote-unquote base. We can then use just the tag variable in the for loop in order to show the POS tag. This was the trickier one to show the Spacey text and show the NER, which is doable with this int type attribute of the Spacey text, but getting the actual place of each line, that was the biggest challenge. But eventually, we index the tagged list for each spot, and that gave us our Spacey text information. List here. Now, in this part of the code, we did include punctuation marks. However, in this part, using TextBlob, we are able to separate the information into just words. And if we create a new sentence variable with those words, we can then go into the text. We can then run it through the TextBlob library once again and parse that information. This just makes a little bit more compact, a little bit more succinct analysis of the information. We don't have all of the punctuation marks, which don't run through the parser with any valuable information, as far as I was able to tell. And so with all that code run, we have one set of information which gives us the lemma, the POS tag, and the NER, the name entity recognition. And then in the second bit of code here is where we break up the word only text and parse it to show this information. Now, as I mentioned, the neural core ref library, I was able to install it and import it. And I need to do that, but just in case. So once all this code is run, we will take out the comment part of this. Now, I believe the add to pipe function will run fine. It will take a second to load. No. This is where I was running into a crash session every single time.